and welcome to another episode of NewsX podcast. And right now, we are joined by none other than Amruta Fadnavis. Thank you so much, ma'am. Absolute honor. And congratulations on being awarded the Shakti Award at the We Women Want Conclave 2026.
I'm very happy to receive this award at We Women Want Conclave, organized by NewsX, a beautiful platform which celebrates women and their achievements.
Ma'am, I want to understand, how do you believe is women leadership changing in this country?
I think so. I just mentioned that women always used to be CEOs of their own little homes.
Yes.
They used to have their own board meetings in the dining rooms, their budgets in the kitchens. They used
Right.
to manage in terms of HR kind of policies to make their children better human beings.
Right.
Now they have graduated from this to international levels with their abilities and their understanding that they can make a huge difference, like they make this difference in their
True.
families, they can make this difference to the world also.
Absolutely, ma'am. And what advice would you give to, young women who are entering into the workforce?
I would say that do not ever doubt yourselves. Have the confidence to believe in yourself and also dream big. And when you dream big, try to work hard, give your 100% towards your aims and towards the road you have accepted in your life. So it's all about the confidence within you and the way you showcase yourself after being ready for the journey with a lot of practice, understanding, knowledge, and love and passion.
Absolutely. Ma'am, you mentioned love. I think environment also plays a great role in shaping a woman. Your husband is a well respected chief minister. You yourself have your own work, you have your own identity. I want to understand, how do you balance those two?
I think so. Every woman, you, I, we all are multitaskers. We know what to prioritize every day. And it's something inherent within us that we can do multiple roles equally well at the same time. Although that becomes a bit taxing on us, but that is what we are all about.
Right.
We balance our families, our professions, our social lives, and so much more
True.
nowadays. It's a part of being we women.
Absolutely. Another aspect of women is motherhood, ma'am. You are the mother of Gen Z kids, as we call it. How do you navigate that?
In fact, I am a lucky mother. My daughter is modern, creative. At the same time, her thought processes are deeply rooted in our culture. So I am thankful to her nani and dadi because she was quite some time with them
Right.
when I used to go out for my work. And they used to get her accustomed to our traditions in terms of our Vedas, our Gita, our Mahabharats,
Wow.
which inculcated the spirit, an understanding of right and wrong in her. And in these times,
True.
nothing is very right and nothing is very wrong. There are gray
Absolutely.
areas which are accepted nationally and internationally.
Right.
So, knowing what's good for the society, for herself, and her unit as a family
Right.
is currently enough, and she's treading well.
Ma'am, just two final questions before I let you go. One about the social work that you're doing in Maharashtra. If you can talk about a little bit about how much you're doing for the Marathi women out there.
So we are doing a lot of projects currently. One of them, my foundation began 10 years back with a project called Sakshama, which was towards the overall well-being um, and uh, and these acid victors. We call the acid attack victims victors. So overall of all well-being and development in life for acid attack victors. We have started Project Disha, wherein we train women who live by the streets or who don't even have houses into housekeeping, into beautician courses, and various such courses wherein we have tied up with institutes for their further employment. We are working into village development. We have earlier worked into the drought prone areas in Nagpur, the small villages in Nagpur, where we looked into village infrastructure. And currently, we are looking into the interiors of Palghar, which is Jawar, Mokhada, Vikramgarh. Here, this area is hardly 4 hours from Mumbai, these areas, but they are so interior that still children are dying of malnutrition and women are dying while they are giving birth. So we are working towards a mother and child care unit acquisition also, and also at times we keep on training the Anganwadi and Asha workers so that whenever they visit these households, they can recognize the first sign of malnutrition and what can be done, like using iron kadhais, using the backyards of these houses for something which can be grown locally, like ragi and all. So these things we are
It's
doing with
spread
them.
across a wide spectrum, ma'am, of a woman's life. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing. And before I let you go, ma'am, we are also talking about Namo Shakti mission, where NewsX is affiliated to this, and we are trying to promote awareness about breast cancer. So I want to understand how can we bring that to Maharashtra also, the Namo Shakti mission.
Yeah, in fact, br- when cancers happen, even cancers, it happens to the whole family, not a woman alone or a man alone. But the best thing is if you diagnose it in the first stage, it is completely curable, and most of the cancers are. So I think so. More and more awareness camps and checkups are very important. And whenever you wish to do in Maharashtra, we would, as an institute, as a state, I think so. Maharashtra would welcome you to do this kind act.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Absolute honor and pleasure to have you here. And
Pleasure,
it
pleasure
was,
talking
thank
to
you
you.
so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yeah.